Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to the Bonk update today. So the progress is sweet. Progress is really good for Bonk right now. And as far as I understand, we are kind of making a fake out yesterday when I talked about the 1 hour time frame pattern here, but we haven't really taken out the stop loss that I told you. So if you were making an entry, as I told you in yesterday's video, coming down here to 2248 is going to destroy this pattern right over here, but it actually doesn't mean that you are not going to go up, because on a higher time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame, this whole pattern is preserved. So 1 hour time frame, this is your stop loss. 4-hour time frame, however, is actually down to 1802. So time frames are different, and a lot of people are confused that some traders do this, some traders do that. So it's personalities. Okay, it's personalities. Talking about the 1 hour time frame, this actually can be a scalper. Okay, we might see someone who is more interested to get 5 to 6% profit and just walk away. Okay, and putting in a small stop loss of maybe 2%. This is actually still big for a for a scalper. 7.3% is really big of a loss. They actually prefer 2 to 2.5, maximum 3%. That's even what I prefer. But when you have someone who is just a swing trader, someone who actually trades for a couple of weeks, they actually don't mind having their stop losses down here. Okay, you're going to see some traders, and these are more matured kind of traders, they actually have better money management and stuff like that. They have the patience and whatnot. So I'm actually in that category where I have patience, and I would rather wait to trade all of this pattern until I don't confirm that this pattern is destroyed for me to quit, instead of just being stressful down here. But it doesn't actually mean it doesn't work. It can actually work if you know what you're doing. If you're doing a good job, you can still scalp the market. When I actually started trading in the beginning, I used to scalp the market. I actually used to go to 5 minutes time frame, and let's actually do a little bit of scalping here and there. Okay, so on the 5 minutes time frame, you just have to zoom to the lowest possible pattern that you can see. Right now, this is what I see. This for me is a scalping opportunity. So on the 5-hour time frame, I can actually do something like this, and I can take the top to the bottom right there. We have a little bit of a pattern going on. So as soon as you break above, or you can use the bank system where you take an entry, put a stop loss down at 2412. This is 1.25% of loss, and you have, hooray, 1.6% profit, and then you get the hell out of there. So 1.59% is actually $15 if you trade with $1,000. And anyone who is happy with $15, okay, fine, walk away, and then you shift to another coin and you trade another coin. So basically you get 1.5% within the next 1 hour. Okay, and then you quit here, and then you go to another trade, and then you trade for another 2%, 3% within 1 hour. So if you're taking almost 3 trades to almost 4 trades in one day, and on average you're winning 2% or 3%, so it's almost like nearly 8 to 10% win in one day, and you're scalping 8 to 10%, and you're trading with $1,000, is actually $80 or $100 in one day. Okay, $100, and then you do 30 days, that's actually $3,000. Okay, so scalping, it's scalping. This is known as very quick trades and whatnot. So it can actually even backfire, where all of a sudden things just push down and your stop loss even gets skipped. This is why I really don't like to do scalping. But there are time, this comes with experience, there are time when scalping is a good idea, and maybe now it's actually a good idea. I may actually say, yes, scalping at this point can actually be a good idea, because look, scalping could have happened right over here. It can actually happen even right now over there. It used to happen somewhere down over here, but this is the problem. Imagine you're scalping right over here, and all of a sudden this happens to you. All right, so these are the risks that come in with scalping. And if you want to know more, I do teach in great details. I do teach all these things. This is just scalping, and this is just a small introduction to scalping. But I also go to talk about day trading. I also go to talk about swing trading, and then positional trading. Now all of this is in my, of course, the course that I always talk about, for you guys to try to get it for, you know, $50 off. I'm going to give you $50 off if you buy today, if you want to, and you're going to get a discount. And the thing is that you can always come up to watch this video. It's a 9-minute video, and these are actually the things that I'm covering up for 19 hours. Okay, so you do this, you learn a lot of things, and you can be profitable. I do have like hundreds of students, and I don't hear anyone who ever came to me saying that, oh, our game didn't get any better. Anyways, enough with the promotions. But the thing is that BONK is still quite well. There's nothing new to talk about. Thing is, let's actually just go on to build the right shoulder. If you had been scoping, you're going to see the 5 minutes time frame, or the 15 minutes time frame, or up to the 1 hour time frame, and you're going to be stressed out in this. But this is the reason why I say zoom out of things to get a bigger picture. Now, to me, it doesn't matter what is happening with 2 or 3% changes here. What actually matters is I need the right shoulder to be built. This is another view, and once that is built, you break above, you go up here. That for me is the whole thing, the whole game at the point. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.